that. Good evening, everyone. Oh, jeez. How is everybody doing this evening? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. And welcome to another Monday night of Just Chat tonight. Sorry, life got in the way. I wasn't able to do any kind of cooking over the weekend. I was really, really busy. And yeah, we'll go into that a little bit later on. So with that, hello, Grace. How you doing? Hello, King Break Pearl. Hope you guys are doing okay out there. Hope everybody's staying dry here in the Midwest towards Ohio area and Indiana. I know there's some flooding going on up there. Like I said, I brought up the map of my area, and they said there's been reports of water rescues and inch and a half, 1.5 inch hail, stuff like that. So we'll be keeping an eye on this throughout the evening. I am in no danger at tonight, but we'll find out either Saturday is when we're supposed to be getting our severe weather. Hopefully we get plenty of rain because they did put us in a burn ban yesterday evening. So because it's extremely dry, we don't want forest fires or wildfires. So just waiting for everybody to get up here, and so I can invite our normal guys up tonight, so we can talk about anything under the sun. I said I didn't get any pictures of my tomatoes. My tomatoes are absolutely going crazy in growth right now. I'm trying to stress them right now to try to get them to bloom. Same thing with my peppers, trying to get those things going. And you starting to get cold? You good? Okay. 'Cause I can turn the dry off and put it on the fan. Okay. Yeah. Right now we update here. We were 72 earlier when I checked. We are at 71 now. Our wind's coming out of the south at 8. Humidity 83. So good. The humidity is going up. Dew point 66. So we might have a little bit of fog in the morning, which is okay. That is good. Problem is the sun will burn that off by 8 a.m. Let me get back over here. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And there is Mr. Colin. Yeah, so we'll be going through everything. Probably do a whole host of chats this evening on multiple subjects. What else? You just got here. Yeah. No, like I said, was it Monday? I had a rear brake blowout. So it started leaking through the piston, got everything nasty and wet. So I had to change the brake pads. I had to change the cylinder inside of the housing there. It was a nightmare trying to get all the parts. I didn't get all the parts until almost 5 o'clock in the evening. I worked late into Monday night trying to get everything done. I had to finish it up Tuesday. Then I had to drive to Lufkin. So I was extremely busy. Oh yeah, I'm okay. It was just extremely busy last 2 days. So I got no cooking done. So no footage because I didn't do any cooking. Because I was going to actually talk about, cooking tonight. But we can still talk about, cooking. We can still swap, recipes, stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to go in the direction of open chat tonight. So let me go ahead and get Mr. Colin up here. And I know that Cliff is hanging around somewhere in the shadows of the chat room. No, I wasn't driving. It was slowly going out. Then all of a sudden, it just started going through a lot of brake fluid. I mean, all of a sudden. So, yeah. It was just a pain in the neck to get the all the parts. So I started about 10 o'clock that morning, trying to source out all the parts and everything else.
When I heard you say your brakes went out, I go, "Whoa, you weren't driving when this happened." I hope.
Oh no, no,
Okay, that's what it sounded like when I first came in. I was like,
it didn't go all at one time. It was just a severe leak.
"Okay,
Again, yeah, well, I said it was an icky, sticky mess.
oh, I remember when that brakes went out on my truck. I mean, I was literally at a stoplight, getting ready to stop at a stoplight,
Yeah.
and you could feel it go from stopping to to the floor,
Oh yeah, I've had that happen
and
to me in the past too.
that was scary because emergency brakes are there for a reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you push it too hard, yeah, you skid to a stop.
Yeah, but I'm glad I had them, so that helps. I got those replaced since then, so there's that. Oh, I do have an actual car question for you, Jason.
What's that?
Okay, my truck is okay. Since I got the fuel pump replaced, they it's the idle is really freaking high now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. Do you tell me if am I wrong about this? Because I don't know much about cars. They may have changed. They may have felt that the fuel pump was going out, but they weren't getting the power they used to, so they changed the idle up to catch as much power as they could. Then they sold the truck, not telling me about the fuel pump.
Yeah,
And then when I replaced the fuel pump, it's now getting all the fuel it's supposed to get, but it's set at the same idle that it used to be set at.
yeah. I'm not that much of a mechanic either.
Okay.
I can R&R parts around the vehicle, but when it comes to doing that kind of stuff, yeah, I would have to do a lot of research.
Well, if anybody else knows anything about that kind of thing, let me know. Because that's what it feels like because it went from barely having enough power to a lot. Well, I guess because you're actually getting fuel, but it's actually more fuel efficient now. That's a weird, if that's weird or not.
Yeah, and like I said, you'll probably wear out your brakes faster because you have to hold those brakes even harder
Mm.
when you come to
Well,
a stop.
good thing my brakes are brand new, so that helps.
But it's
They're
still a
not
little
broken
work.
in yet, but most people don't realize you got to break your brakes in when you're driving. Your brake pads at first don't they squeal a little bit. I said hi, King, when I came in.
To who? You didn't say
King.
you gotta say hi to Brake Barrel. Gotta say hi to Grace.
I said hi. I did say hello to King. I said hello to Grace. It's right there. It's written down. I was in the chat.
Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, look at all that. Yeah.
Is that your lightning strike indicator?
Yeah, this is the lightningmaps.org.
All those ticks are lightning strikes, huh?
Yep.
Too bad they can't harness that power.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
where's that? Was that there just in Texas?
Yeah, this is gonna be like the Dallas area right in here. This is gonna be the Austin area down here. San Antonio's down here.
Can you do me a quick favor since you got that app up? Check out Iowa. I'm just curious.
There's nothing in Iowa.
Well, we did have something really interesting happen today.
Yeah, you're good.
At 2:30 this morning, we had an explosion.
Ooh,
A liquor store went boom.
a liquor store.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't know if Grace is in this or not, or if it's I think it might be southeast of Grace.
No, I thought she was a little further south than that.
I'm not sure exactly where she's at. She can just say yes or no if she's getting rain or not.
Okay.
Again, down here, towards the College Station, there is Austin there. There's the Dallas Fort Worth area right in here.
But you guys needed the rain, though, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we need the rain. There's Tyler, Texas. And there's all the big lakes right there.
Let me check our current weather here. We're at 42 degrees. Nothing too fancy.
Yeah, so, yeah, they got reports of over 3.5 inches of rain in this area here. Water rescues were in progress when I last checked. There was an apartment complex that was having water coming in.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, and most of the stuff that's going on is like right in this area. So I mean, there's some good severe weather going on. Like I said, even down here in Mexico, that was going good earlier because you can see the lightning strikes within the last hour. And it's really starting to get going over here in Key Largo area.
Okay. Only time I've ever heard of Key Largo is from a freaking Beach Boys song.
Beach Boys song, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, it's starting to really get going. I get Memphis over here, Arkansas over here, Oklahoma's here.
She says she's in southern Indiana across from the Ohio River from Louisville.
Okay, yeah, because there's Louisville there.
Yeah, she's right across the river of Ohio River.
Okay,
Louisville.
so
she just barely misses it.
yep, she might get it tomorrow. This is supposed to be
southeast.
This is supposed to be a 4-day event.
Sorry, they're going southwest.
Yeah.
What direction is it going? The system.
It's going northwest. It's moving this way.
Okay. That's northeast, wouldn't it?
It's moving northeast. Yeah.
You said northwest.
Well, sorry, it's moving northeast. Sorry, from the southwest to northeast.
Well, that's why I thought it was going southwest way because that's the only way it would hit her. The first system missed her. The
Okay,
second one, right?
Its heading is 45 degrees. Is that okay?
Okay. It took me half a second.
I wouldn't mess with people, so
I'm using my hand to remember the compass. Go. Yeah, it actually might skirt her though.
yeah.
It just might she might just skirt it because just because it's right in front, in line with her now, it might swirl around her because she is right next to a river.
There's Gary, and there's Mr. Cliff.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Cliff.
Yeah, I know Gary's good. I know Cliff is good for now.
Cliff's dry.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
I know I'm supposed to get hit by some of it on Saturday, but this is supposed to be a 4-day event of severe weather.
How much water are you thinking?
Now.
How much do you usually get when something like this?
We don't know if that's the whole thing. We're close enough to the Gulf that you can't predict anything.
No. Well, I'm just figuring if you have have you ever had systems like this before or no?
Oh yeah, we've had worse.
Okay, then it should be about either similar or less.
Yeah, we've had the Yaw Squad in our area.
I don't know what that is.
Ryan Hall, all of his storm chasers.
Oh, I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, the Yaw Squad.
You storm chasers though.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up again. That storm is really starting to get going. Look at that.
She says 90% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel. Daniel's here.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Or it could be Tiffany. I'm not sure which.
Yeah.
It's it's either one usually.
Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on it because I do have family in that area. Not this area, but within the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So, I'm going to pull this off for right now. Yeah, Cliff, the link is further up. I'm going to go ahead and turn that.
Yeah, Daniel wants to know what's up with the weather.
The weather is hot. I think summer is here.
I think it's the false one. It's not quite there yet.
Yeah, Arizona is doing good right now. I know up here by
Hey, Howie.
well, I don't have anybody in that area that I know of. But yeah,
Howie just came in. Jason.
hello, Howie. I know Howie's doing good right now. I saw the pictures from Howie.
Yeah.
Wow, snow up in the mountains.
Doing really well.
Yeah, he got snow up in the mountains near where he's at. I saw that.
On his island.
Yeah, you didn't see it there on the was it? I can't remember which source I saw it on.
Which platform?
Yeah. So I take it Cliff was at the yard.
Most likely. Gary says it was 80 where he was at.
Yeah, like I said, it was 84 here today.
I think we were. Let's see, what would we have?
Yeah,
We had a high of
Gary got to 80. Daniel got to 84 today. Cliff, what'd you get today? Where are you, Cliff? That Cascadia Mountain Range? Yeah. How low did that snow level get there, Howie? Looked like it might have been about 1,500 feet, 2,000 feet. And I know Howie's not that high in elevation.
well, depending on where you're at. Des Moines had 49. Iowa City had a 53.
And there's Tyler. How you doing, Tyler? Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to even put my video together yet for the mouse hunt for 2026 for February. I need to film an intro and outro on that still. Like I said,
Go ahead.
I was just busy over the weekend.
Yeah, I almost want to see you guys start displaying your mice that you get like fishermen, like height, length, weight, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I went to water everything today, and I wasn't in the greenhouse for like 2 days. So I was in there watering today, and my tomatoes are dark green.
Oh,
Dark green.
I do have some tomato news. Oh, I think Cliff said it was you, but it had me cut off the top 6 inches of my tomato plants because they were really leggy.
Yeah, that's right.
But I took the top 6 of one of them and replanted it.
Yeah.
And it's holding on, surprisingly enough. Yeah. And I got that, that soil stuff I had for my herb garden stuff that I acquired. I used that to try to replant it, try to get it to re-root so I can get some more soil for it. I'm extending my tomato collection.
Right on.
And it's now, I think my tomato plant is now over a year old. Mm-hmm. I think that's amazing for anybody. Just that I've got the same tomato plant still going strong.
Yeah.
Cliff looks tired. Frazzled even.
A little bit.
Your hair is like going, ugh.
Yeah, my hair is everywhere. Dude, I have not shaved in like months.
I wasn't talking about I'm talking about the top of your hair.
Yeah, because I haven't shaved in months.
I know about the sides.
Yeah. Problem is I didn't take my phone when I went out there to water. I should go out there and take a picture of that right now. Actually, let me go do that.
Yeah, okay.
Let you guys talk there.
You okay, Cliff?
Yeah. Oh. Typing.
So you're looking a little frazzled.
Again, I haven't shaved, so everything is kind
of... Got a little mad scientist look going on.
Well, because that's my normal hairline is these things here you can see.
Your little, what are they called, Widow's Peak thing going on?
No, I don't even have Widow's Peak. It looks like I do just because of the way I have my hair tied back.
Yeah. But you got your top knot going on.
I always have that going on. That ponytail.
I got one too. I don't have a braid today. I just got my hair. I just got to put it back in a ponytail. I can't go all the way around. I can go all the way around my other eye.
I can get to about here.
Same.
Almost touches from the back. Let's see. That is, I'm like holding the. Actually, can't touch my ear with it.
Oh, okay, I see it. So I don't have any head on top. I can go like this.
I'm literally holding it on my ear.
Yeah. I'm one of those leftover hippie dudes, with the really long ponytails. Yeah, that's. Oh, I did not know that there, Gary. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, This is a store-bought tomato that I started I got the seeds from. It was one of those little 2-pack deals from Walmart. I planted the seeds. It grew for some reason, and I split that off and gave half of those to someone else. Then now I've got this one, which I cut 6 inches off the top because it was like maybe almost 2 feet tall. One of them was just really leggy, so I cut it 6 inches off of it. Then I put it into another herb pot with some potting soil stuff.
Let's see if it's uploaded yet.
And I'm hoping that Cliff and Jason's both say it's possible it might root. So if it does, I'm all for it. That's more tomatoes for me in the future. There's a cougar in your area, Tyler?
Ooh, is she pretty? Sorry, I couldn't help it. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to load back up so I can.
I heard that's what Cliff said. Cliff said that the one that has all the little hairs on there would develop roots.
Yeah, everywhere there's a little hair, it'll turn into a root.
I'm hoping
Yeah,
it
they
does.
are nasty. You can lay a tomato plant down and the thing will just keep going.
Okay, they're on my cloud now.
Well, you know that little those little herb pots that I got with all that thing. I took some of those things and hydrated them, and I put it in one of those. So I'm hoping, and I also put that inside a tin bowl with some water in it to help draw it up, and put it in the window. It's still green after about a week, so I'm thinking that's a good sign.
Well, just keep in mind that those pods they're starter pods, not nutritional soil.
I understand that, but that's what I've got right now. I don't get paid until Friday.
Yeah, look how green that is.
Those are nice.
Man, that sucker got huge.
Any
in like
buds
2
yet
weeks.
or no?
Yeah, I'm getting blooms already. Yeah.
My favorite part about tomatoes it's going to sound weird, but I like the smell.
Yeah, I do too.
You just barely touch them, and I love that smell. Don't ask me why.
You don't get that smell at the grocery store.
Yeah, you don't get that tomato smell at the grocery store. At the plants. Yeah, I gave them a little tiny bit of water today. I'm trying to force them to bloom a little bit more.
Yeah, guess who just came in?
There's a bloom right there. I have no idea.
Devil dog.
Hello, Eddie.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah, and there's some blooms right there.
Those are some really nice. I don't have the space for the tomato cages.
Yeah.
That's only my only issue.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I gotta top some of these here pretty quick, pinch them off, so I can try and get them to bush out a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, look how tall that is.
Yeah, I've got the hanging type pots, and I'm using that little tripod hanger part as a cage.
Oh, where is it at? This is what I had to deal with. Look at that.
Was it a mask? Was it like
pads all covered.
Was it metal to fatigue or what?
No, see right here? There's these little seals right here. That's what busted out.
Oh.
It just started leaking everywhere.
How old were they?
I have no idea. I've never done the brakes on the van before.
Oh, okay. I can understand how that goes.
Yeah, so. All right, I heard something over here, so. Somebody sharing something?
Where'd Cliff go?
Right there.
I hit the wrong button.
Oh. I was wondering what that meant. Because I couldn't see it because he had that big picture up.
Yeah, I was looking at the thing over here. I was trying to type something and I forgot what window was on, and I hit the. So my mouse has multiple.
I don't know what the
options.
difference is, Gary. To be honest, I'm not a gardener, but I try. I like trying at least.
Yeah, honestly, on that one, Gary, I always forget which ones are like the determinate and indeterminate ones on tomatoes and potatoes, because potatoes are the same damn way.
How do you tell?
I don't know. But like I said, I'm trying to get mine to bush out and then let it grow. I'm trying to keep it compact.
Okay, give me a second here. I am gonna point you this way for a second because I'm gonna take a picture of
So
mine.
with
Yeah,
potatoes,
mine are the homesteads.
potatoes are weird ones. I can't remember if it's the indeterminate one or the determinate one because there's multiple varieties the way the potatoes grow.
Yeah.
One variety or one classification will only grow potatoes just under the surface or around the surface area. So when you pull out the plant, you basically just get like this large cluster of potatoes. The other version is they grow in tiers. So you can start it like at the bottom of a pot, let them grow, and as a thing gets taller, you just keep adding more soil, and they just keep putting them out in columns, similar to like your tomato plants. How some of your like the cherry tomatoes, how they'll grow in like little vine clusters. You'll get like one little vine that'll have like 20 tomatoes on it, and I can't ever remember which if they're the determinate or indeterminate one. I'm terrible at remembering which one is which as a gardener, and I hate to say it, it's really bad, but that's just how it is with me.
Let's take a look. Yeah, it's not really moving too much.
No, I don't think my little one, the one I cut off, is gonna make it.
Give it a few days. Just keep it moist and warm.
Oh, it's moist and it's warm. I'm gonna show you a picture here as soon as I
I
get.
don't know about moist and warm. It looked like he was in the refrigerator.
No, I was turning on the light in the kitchen where my plant is at. I took a picture of it.
Like I said, my cuttings are really starting to grow. They're not wilting no more. I mean, they're just like, yeah, bring it on. And I just hit everything with fertilizer a week ago.
I topped it off about 6 inches. It was like, that's what I got.
Gary, that's all potatoes are kind of sort of like plant them and forget them.
Now that's
Yeah.
what the little ones at the bottom are the ones that are really, doing really well. I'm kind of, ashamed of my little one. It's just not doing so well yet. But I was figuring either that or I was going to just toss it anyway. I just tried to see if it would work.
I always find it funny when people cut off or when they like take their tomato cuttings and then chuck them in the compost bin. And they go back like a week later and there's a huge tomato plant just growing in there.
I'm
Hey.
right here.
That's I call that a bonus plant.
Well,
No.
technically it's a volunteer, but it's not really. Can you really honestly consider it a volunteer if you cut the part off and threw it over there to make it part of your soil later down the road, and then by miraculous circumstances the thing decides to be like, oh nope, this is a perfect condition for me, and now here you got like a 4-foot wide tomato plant.
That's accidental, not a volunteer.
Oh no, yeah, he's long since lost that tag for that tomato plant.
No, it was never had a tag because I bought it as a 2-pack of tomatoes we used for BLTs.
So either it'd probably be a homestead or a beefcake or a Roman.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I actually bought another one, which is in the fridge, still in the pack. So I could look at that one, but it doesn't tell me anything.
Oh yeah, look at this. Ooh,
What is that?
the coffee. It's
Okay,
awesome.
now, do you name your plants?
Not really.
Some people do.
I do need to give it a little bit of water.
I got a couple of plants out there that I've named steak dinner.
Now, like I said, I mean, I like reusing the food. I'm buying food from Walmart and then taking some of it and planting it. Because last time I did that last year, I had a potato growing. Remember, Cliff?
Yeah.
Until I was in the middle of moving when somebody dropped a heavy thing on top of it and crushed it, which really made me sad. And it could not be saved, much as what I wanted to.
Yeah,
It was in a pot, so
I remember that one. It was doing really good, and then it wasn't.
well, I didn't have a choice.
True. I've got potatoes in random locations in my yard, and I'll be like, it was like checked on them a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, are these things even still in here? And I was digging around, and I yanked out a potato and had like a little 1-inch green sprout on it. I'm like, all right, that's going right back in the dirt. So that'll pop up in another couple of weeks once it starts warming up.
Well, I'm trying to regrow them there, Gary, because I'm trying to take the seeds from this one. I was going to use the seeds from the tomatoes I had previously, but they got thrown out accidentally.
Bummer.
Well, it happens. I'm sorry to say, but the thing is, I did save one of the previous ones seeds. So when I plant that one, that'll be year 2, and then once I get tomatoes from those, that'll be year 3.
Yep, and then the following year, everything will 100% be heirloom.
Right. I'm working my way to heirloom seeds from store-bought tomatoes.
No, I just go straight to the source and just buy the heirlooms.
Yeah, but it's not as fun.
And then once they're cultivated for the area, then they're double heirlooms.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. When you start from scratch doing your own heirloom seeds, they're by the time you get to them to be an heirloom, they're already accustomed to the area. You don't have to wait the additional 2 to 3 years.
They
Like
won't
if you
be
bought
heirlooms?
the
Why not?
heirlooms.
Hey, Cecilia. If they're grown three different
Yes, you see.
3 different plants from a tomato from each plant, being used for the seeds for the next generation. How can they not be heirloom after that? Isn't that the case, Cliff?
Sorry, what was the question?
Okay, I buy a tomato from Walmart. I save the seeds. I plant them. They grow. I get a tomato from that. I save the seeds from that. I plant those. And then, I perpetuate it for 3 generations, maybe 4. They're not heirlooms?
No, they're heirlooms at that point.
He just said there wasn't.
But they're gonna change over those 3 years. They're gonna probably revert back to what they were and get rid of the hybridization.
Okay,
Yeah, there'll be heirloom seeds for the species that originally started, but yeah, like Jason said, they'll modify themselves over time for your area. Because all of the stuff that we get store-bought, all grown commercially, either in a temperature-controlled warehouse or out in a shade-covered field. So that's why they have, even in the wintertime, you get an abundance of tomatoes regardless.
I try to plant the seeds when I go where I can. It doesn't hurt them. They're still edible. It's just I just got to get to a point where we can get the put them in real dirt for a change. I'm working on it.
Now, what you can do, you can take a couple different tomatoes, plant them next to each other, and you can come up with your own kind of hybrids as well, just by selective breeding.
Mine actually doing pretty decent, surprisingly enough. I've had at least 4 or 5 tomatoes from this particular plant in the last year. And I think I'm doing, yes, the first one was really nice. The second 2 were okay, but I saved the seed from the first one, so that counts, at least.
Yeah. Right there, like Beltleb said, just start with an heirloom generation seeds and just go from there.
I know, but I've got this one going, and I hate to waste it, all the work I put into it.
I would see his other part too was part of including the major issues, including like unpredictable genetic traits. That's kind of what makes gardening. You can try, and you might get what looks like a standard cherry tomato that somehow mutates or grows into something that's closer to like a Roma tomato with like a bumpy texture, which is an odd trait for tomatoes, but there are varieties that have that.
Yeah, or you can get
Getting an offshoot is kind of more fun too sometimes.
You might get a smaller Roma tomato that might be sweeter if you put them back together, and you get those there and you replant those seeds. You never know what you're going to get.
I had to self-pollinate them, like Cliff told me how to do it. So that's what really helped.
Yeah,
Just shake the plant, or put a fan in front of it, like a light breeze.
I use my hands and shake it and stuff. That's I like the smell of tomato plants. I mean, I know it's a little weird, but I do.
Now, the other thing with tomato plants too is they like heavy fertilizer, like really good organic soil and like really good fertilizer.
Yeah, I've been using Ironite.
I've never heard of that one.
It's got a lot of iron in there, which makes it greener.
I'm assuming that with the name Ironite, but
Yeah,
I've never heard of that particular one before.
And it's low in nitrogen.
Oh yeah, definitely don't want to grow tomatoes and strawberries together.
No.
100%. Yeah, no. I try to keep certain, like my strawberries or where my strawberries are, and that's all that I have growing with them.
I'm doing the strawberry
I have them also separated by a barrier if I have another plant in that area.
I thought can't okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. Can't peppers and tomatoes get cross pollination thing going on? Make them a little spicy.
Potentially, but they usually don't like growing next to each other.
And that's why mine are on opposite walls.
There's a thing with I believe it was if I read right, there's a thing with the pepper plants that will turn the tomato plants brown.
Oh, and by the way, my cucumbers are starting to get going. My yellow squash is starting to go. Now that it's getting hotter. The peas are just growing, but there's no blooms on them.
I haven't even planted mine yet. I still have my seeds are sitting right here. I got to get those in.
Well,
And
I've got a bunch of seeds. I just got to wait till I get to a place.
And my horseradish is starting to wake up now.
Nice. What about the asparagus?
Oh yeah, I got one stalk that's already starting to put blooms out.
Nice.
It takes like 2 to 3 years for asparagus, or 7 years.
Yeah, you can only harvest a couple of shoots per year. After the you can start on the 4th year.
It grows wild here,
Mhm.
and I know where it grows.
Yeah, just dig it up or wait for the berries, collect the berries, and just plant them.
Yeah,
You gotta let them dry out, but plant them.
I know
Yeah,
they don't like to be replanted, but they can be.
yeah. All my daffodils are starting to go. I got one that's in full bloom right now. I didn't take a picture of it yet.
Oh, I don't.
usually don't.
I'm not frustrated, Gary. I mean, actually, I think it's fun because I mean, considering I don't usually have a lot of space. My last place I was at that we were forced out of due to mold, had a great backyard, but you know they didn't want us to really do much there. They didn't like the idea of digging up the yard. We didn't own it. That's the biggest.
After the groundhog did it anyway.
Oh yeah, we had a big groundhog problem too. So
That's all my asparagus.
That is a lot of seeds.
Yeah, I'm gonna start popping them in different areas around the property and around the forest.
Jimmy
Jimmy
little
loves
clusters.
asparagus.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can get it to go wild. The spread. I mean, the birds will probably get the fruit more faster than I can. And then they'll just spread it all over the place.
Well, that also helped with your
It also helps
food forest setup. Like you
Yeah.
bring in small animals for your small game.
and erosion.
Yeah, I can see that where that would work.
Plant all that stuff next to the riverbed or the stream. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Stream.
Oh man, everybody's yawning.
Sorry. I was outside doing yard work. I was planting and moving stuff and
Hey, love,
rebuilding,
you
sorting
want a
beds.
bowl of ice cream?
I've got like 6 more to go. Because at this rate, spring is pretty much here.
Yeah.
Not quite yet.
No, I'm gonna skip it for tonight.
Okay.
Technically, we're supposed to still have like another 6 weeks, but
Say hi to say
my day.
Hello, Jenny. That groundhog was wrong.
right there.
Smackers, attackers, and crackers, and mackers, whackers.
He looked up. He's looking right at you.
Mackass. Mackass, come. Come here.
You're
Mackass.
I
Get over
do
here.
not. Gary,
He's ignoring you. Thought you might want to see him.
no,
He's a celebrity in his own right.
I can't afford to send anything to Canada right now.
Nobody can afford to send anything to Canada.
Yeah, I'm no kidding. Somebody was sending a package to Canada that weighed 3 ounces. $60.
Gary,
Oh,
if you need my current mailing address, I will. If you got me on Instagram, I'll send it to you.
I'd be spending like a 4 or 5 pound package. That's going to cost me like $300.
No, Jason's in Texas. I'm in Iowa, Clemson, or New Mexico. So, no, I'm in the middle of the United States. No, Iowa. Iowa.
What he was saying is Jason was saying he knew somebody that was trying to ship a package to Canada, and it was going
It
to
was
cost
not me.
like
I'm in Iowa.
We did.
No. This is recently, last few weeks.
Love you, hon.
Oh, look, there's our other Canadian friend. The one who's been missing the last few weeks.
No, he was on my live.
Just for yesterday.
I almost dropped my shit off.
Let's see.
Our Canadians are at the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get no radar for far into Canada, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, and like I said, what else is doing good? I haven't yet because I was supposed to plant my trees. I was going to go live on Monday. Didn't happen. Like I said, I had a deal with the van.
Yeah,
So
those
maybe-
brakes look like they exploded.
Hold on a minute. Hey, honey, anything for Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday for us to drive anywhere? Both days? She's checking our my schedule for Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, Gary still has AOL. Jesus. Yes. I think I still have my AOL account too. I just don't ever log on to it.
And the 10th is the hospital.
What time?
Okay, I can do that.
I might be able to go live on Tuesday midday
Midgard.
with replanting the pots, the citrus.
I mean,
Yeah, like I said, I got to run both days. So
Okay, let me get this going here.
Does anybody want sunflower seeds? Because apparently the birds helped me plant a lot more than I realized this year. I got sunflowers popping up everywhere. Haven't put a single seed in the ground. I got a pot behind me. There's about 30 of them in that. I've been yanking them out of everywhere else because they just keep popping up. I'm like, I don't want them over here.
yeah, you want them out front at the along the fence line.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing again. So I gotta go and get all those cut down and pull out all the old rootstock and rebuild all that framework down there. CR, don't you save your own seeds though, CR? For when you grow sunflowers, you got to get more in the ground. You can't just do 1 or 2. You got to do like 40 of them. Stick the whole pack in there. Not all in the same area. Spread them out like every foot or so.
Yeah, no, I need to get some sunflower seeds in too.
I'll still have my big old pack up here of the mammoths, the big bag, the $4 bag.
on the carrots.
Yeah, we got a definite deal in the carrots.
I got a carrot growing right out here in the between the bricks and my concrete step for the side door.
Oh, I did something with my logo. I want to see what you guys think. See if this works.
Did you turn it sideways?
I Actually, it's up here in the corner. That's his. I'm not sure if I could do it on here because I did. I could do it on mine, but not his.
There's Macus. Macus. Macus and Tegus.
You're what?
Cat butt right in Colin's face.
Let's see if this works.
Dude, did Jason get a Picage?
No, I got something else.
Well,
Too
A little
small.
small. I'm sorry.
Breeding.
I know it's hard to see. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can do it on my phone.
Oh, it's CPU fan? Oh, wait, hold on.
I just got it colorized.
Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, not that one. Not that one.
Not that one. Not that one either.
That one. That one will work.
Still not that one.
I picked one up.
No, label maker.
Yeah.
Jason's making labels.
Well, I kind of have to.
Remember, make sure you put label maker on your label maker so you know that your label maker's labeled.
Yes. And what kind of label maker it is. Yeah. So they should fit right on here, so I can put these into my boxes.
Label maker making labels.
And as far as I know, I am way ahead of Johnny Mac so far.
in making labels?
No.
Hey, Cliff,
No,
check
not
your
count.
Instagram.
There we go. Yeah. I have to get batteries on Friday. And I saw a light, solar light, that you'll like. I got.
Is it a butterfly?
I kind of upgraded my
I can
my
hang
logo just a little bit, make it look nicer.
it, and it looks
look
like a firework.
How much is it?
$13. It's got a remote, so you can control it from inside the house.
I need to get them new stickers made with that color setup. I think it looks nicer.
Small label maker.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, better than no labor maker.
Yeah.
Remember the ones they used to go like this? You go crimp, clink, 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 clink.
Oh god, the hand crimper label makers.
Oh yeah,
Those were terrible.
Molly
They
still
never
has
worked
some
right.
there.
Still make them?
They still make them, yes. Oh, I need 4 AA's, so I need to pick up more AA's.
You can't plug
I
it
find
in.
the ones from Harbor Freight are fairly cheap, but they're really good batteries.
Yeah, they are. I need to grab some of the NiCad batteries, I guess.
Oh, Gary, I sent you an email just to let you know.
I'd like to get the lithium, but lithium's expensive.
Expensive. Well, yeah, because some retard's using them in his stupid battery operated remote or in his giant ass remote control cars.
The ones that look like dumpsters?
Oh, that was
Yeah.
easy. I think.
You have a what? That was easy button? I didn't know that.
Just make sure you put it in the right way.
Is that the printer cartridge?
Yeah. And I happen to get a second one too. They're only like 16 feet long.
It's not very
13
big.
feet, yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was only like what, $28, and these are only like nine something. $10 for a cartridge, and I can get them in different colors. I just chose white because I have black containers. I'm gonna check it all out. So, yeah, I figured that would be awesome. And there's the control pad for it.
Justin's got to get rid of that mustache. He looks so weird.
You all have mustaches.
I got to
No.
read the instructions.
Which one are you talking about, Cliff?
Justin Danger Nunley.
Oh, he's got a.
He's got a weird mustache going, and it just, I don't know, it just looks weird.
I'm gonna have to look him up. I mean, I've seen him, but
He's the guy that always does like the 10-second clips, and then right after that goes, "Did you know?"
yeah, I've seen that. I like him. Oh my God, he looks like a creeper.
Yeah, he looks weird with that mustache, dude. I'm telling you.
He looked better with the beard. More distinguished.
Stupid sinuses. Stop being
It's the
weird.
hair that really throws me off. I mean, I know I don't have any, but I'm not one to say anything because I don't have any. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, so yeah, I got a lot of labels to make. I got a lot of tins to fill.
What's the width of the labels?
1/2 inch.
Okay.
That's a wide. No, it should be like a 1/4 inch, ain't it?
No, it's a 1/2 inch.
That is
Are they
a
waterproof?
wide label.
Or is it? Let me.
No, there's no way that's a 1/2 inch.
Half inch by 13 feet.
That's
12
crazy.
millimeter.
That is a fat label. That is a wide label.
What's the brand on that one?
Was that
What brand is that one?
Dymo?
Okay.
DYMO?
I see the one that's the Brother P. Brother P.
Yeah, we looked at the brothers. They were a little bit more on the expensive side, and it's not something.
$29. That's not that much.
No, the cartridges were expensive.
Oh yes, $13.96 for a single cartridge. Yeah,
What the-
Yeah.
I see that.
And these were only like what 9 something.
Okay.
And I can get these in multicolor too as well.
Well, that way. Oh yeah, I see that.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to be using it a whole lot. That's why I went with a little bit cheaper model.
Where did you get it at?
Walmart.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find something. But that was in store, so what you would carry might be different from what I carry.
Yeah, we just walked in there and we go, okay, there's a label maker. Hey, that's inexpensive enough. I had a couple extra dollars in my paycheck. I picked it up.
You got this the Dymo, right?
Yeah.
There's two different Dymos. There's one for 24
several.
and one for 35.
Yeah, this one is the 100H.
Oh, okay. I kind of the 2497 one.
Yeah.
The bigger one is the
Moose, how's it going?
The Moose.
Hey Moose.
Yeah, this is like I said, I figured this is the perfect size. It'll fit in my drawer a lot easier, and
Sure, what's up? There.
also fits
Gary.
my hand a lot nicer. Yeah, I like the idea of having the bigger buttons and everything else, but this is fine.
We can still trade it back there.
Using all the time. I've still got a bunch of labels to make, like maybe 40 labels. So, and we were at it. We also picked up sales tags for all of the air rifles I will be selling.
I think I said it under my other
And if anybody's interested, send me an Instagram, DM me.
Yeah, I said them under my
Oh,
collar.
would be. I just can't afford to just drop all that money for air rifle. It'll just sit here and collect dust. Otherwise, I would. I'd probably pick me up that other Benji.
I think I asked Jason if he'd use a slingshot, but no.
I've never used one.
I tried when I was a kid, but
Yeah, because Colin, you might have an accidental green thumb.
Colin just, I was like, for a second there, Colin lost all his whole internet died. Now he's got no volume.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, there you go. We're quiet for a second there.
No, I was reading.
Oh.
I'm trying to read what Gary wrote. It's because your tomatoes are growing and the ones from seeds I just sent you. Can you
I was down to 30% on my phone.
Okay, I need a clarification on what he read because I mean, my dyslexia is trying to read that, and I'm trying to figure out what he said. Cliff, could you reread that and make sure you can understand what he wrote? Because I'm having
He
issues.
wants you to do a taste comparison from the seeds he's going to send you
Okay.
between growing those ones and the ones you currently have growing now.
Okay. It's going to take me a bit, though. I will
Yeah,
tell you
that's what
that.
he's, when you get
Oh.
them going, do a taste test comparison to see
Taste.
which
Okay,
one.
that part I didn't get. I didn't get the taste test part. That's a new
Yeah,
one.
do a taste test between the two tomatoes.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you. I'm dyslexic, so it took me. I was looking at that thing, I'm reading it and rereading it, and I go, my brain wasn't making the connection.
His brain wasn't braining. He had He had an error 404. Brain
Yeah.
EXP stopped
For
working.
those people who know my birth name, you know why that makes sense. But that's beside the point.
Needs a little oil,
Just maybe WD-40, maybe, or 3 in
oil and a
1.
wire brush to get the
Yeah.
stuff off.
Yeah.
Keep it from jamming.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't plan on using all my seeds because I don't have a lot of space yet. But there's a plan in the works. I'm working on it with Jenny right now for something majorly cool. I talked a little bit about it yesterday, and I'm hoping that everything turns out okay.
I closed my greenhouse right before this live, or before I popped onto the live, and it's already 80 degrees in that damn thing.
Ah, so you got something in there holding heat.
Yeah, all the plants.
Yeah.
There's
There's a lot of soil in that greenhouse.
Is the ground on blocks or something, or no?
No, I just have the greenhouse right on the ground, and then I have some black plastic on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. So you're heating the soil underneath it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that all winter
Okay.
long.
Well,
Thanks. I'll do that, Gary. I promise.
Yeah, I got that tar mat underneath
Because I
it.
like bacon and tomato sandwiches.
You know, I have the like 7 mil black plastic down, like the waterproofing plastic.
Is that the 3mm one or the other one?
No, the stuff I have is like 7 or 9. Yeah, 7 or 9.
Oh, the super heavy duty. Okay.
Well, it's not the weed barrier; it's straight plastic.
This is the stuff you put on houses, right?
That was me.
Yeah, the water barrier.
Yeah, it's a water barrier one, not a. Okay.
Yeah. No, I repurposed the roof that blew off. I put that underneath my greenhouse.
Okay, I caught it. I did catch it after I read that the first time there, Gary. Because as soon as Cliff mentioned it, it skipped up on me. I didn't get to read that part. And then I just read the bottom part. I go, what? My brain didn't brain right there. I mean, I like growing things, but I don't consider myself a green thumb type of guy. But I do like growing things.
Your synapses weren't working.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of caffeine today. No coffee as of right now. I am decaffeinated right now because I don't have any coffee. I literally passed out from supper and woke up like 3 minutes into your live. That's why I'm sitting in the living room instead of my office.
I didn't think he was going live because I looked at it and I was like, it's 7:05 and I'm not seeing nothing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jenny had to wake me up because it reminded me. I was out cold. I had 3 slices of pizza and I passed out because my stomach was full. It was the most I've really eaten all day.
$170? That's actually pretty cheap.
The red, purple, black.
And are you okay if you're lagging?
Does it give me the option?
I'm not familiar with that particular style of the black cream. I've never heard of that one. Are they good for BLTs? Do you know that one brand?
I do not. The black cremes, I do not.
I've never heard of them.
I'm not a tomato connoisseur myself. You have to converse with somebody who is
Mallory
more
grows a lot of
into
tomatoes, doesn't she?
growing tomatoes.
Does Mallory grow a lot of tomatoes? Not that I've
I think
seen.
you'd be better off asking like Shawnee.
Well, what about Howie?
Howie might. I don't know what Howie grows for tomatoes, to be honest.
I don't know either. I don't know what's going on there, Ed.
Neither do I.
I would never want to taste another tomato again. Okay. I'm willing up for that challenge because I mean, if it makes a better BLT, I'm all up for it. The only thing that would probably beat that is a really good grilled cheese. I love my grilled cheese.
Oh,
Jason makes a really fancy grilled cheese. Which I'm actually gonna
a purple tomato soup.
buy. Ooh, that sounds actually pretty interesting. Now, do that with a good grilled cheese to go with
I had
that.
the idea first, so anybody sees it, I had the idea first.
Hey, why don't you do a good grilled cheese to go with it, Jason? You need they kind of go together.
Do they make a purple cheese?
Looks like I might be waiting to get new greenhouse next summer or next week or next year.
You know, I need to get one.
Prices on greenhouses already jumped up.
Oh, I know.
We got that little mini one, but if our plan works out, we won't need a greenhouse.
Oh, I need to replace the one I have. Mine's 5 years. It's falling apart. All the plastic paneling is pretty much disintegrating.
I'm gonna have to look up what those style of tomatoes are. Black creme. I'm gonna have to look.
I even thought about making my greenhouse from scratch.
Yeah, we're kind of thinking of doing that here too. It's just easier to buy one of these.
Okay, that's an interesting. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys this. You know, this is what a black creme tomato looks like, Jason. Ew. I've never seen one before.
Because I know they got the purple one. I tried growing those, and I didn't have any success with those.
Okay, it definitely will not handle. Yeah, it is not frost hardy, and that's one thing that Iowa does have.
None of them are frost hardy.
Yeah,
No tomato is.
it's an indeterminate, whatever that. Okay, please forgive me. I don't know the terms. What's indeterminate mean?
Indeterminate.
Yeah, that's that word. Yeah. What's it in reference to a tomato? What's that mean?
Give me a second. Not exactly known, established, or defined. Meaning. Give me a second.
Okay.
In the greenhouse, Gary.
That's what they look like on the inside.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Something that is not precisely fixed or is uncertain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I could like that. Well, the thing is, I've been growing mine in pots, and I've had this thing going for over a year now.
It's yours.
I think I'm doing pretty good keeping it alive. I mean, I'm just like.
Gary said
surprised.
they'll stop making them after they've run their course.
Okay. That's good enough. Okay, thank you. I didn't know what the definition was because I don't consider myself a gardener. I'm a guy who likes the plant stuff.
I need to grow them side by side so I can, really get a focus on what they do different.
You know, it's really weird. Ever since, now I guess since Pepper was a little girl, have had gardens because I like to garden, but it doesn't mean I'm a gardener. I don't have them all the time. I just have them when I get a chance to.
Yeah, you said the same thing about fishing.
I do.
Your horizons. Get out there and do stuff.
I do stuff. I just don't do it enough. I mean, I had a really good garden at our one place when we were on the other side of town. Really good. I mean, they hadn't grown anything in that backyard for like 30 years. So the ground was perfect. A lot of toys in the backyard buried. But
As far as, oh, by the way, banana report, as far as I can tell, I've had 3 survivors out of 6.
what's that mean? Oh, your bananas. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, the bananas.
The Banana Republic still lives.
I have 3 that are starting to show out green leaves. I'm afraid to cut the old dry leaves off because I'm afraid it's going to frost again.
Okay, good to know, Gary. I mean, like I said, I don't know all the terms. I mean, I like to plant, but I'm not. I mean, like the fact that I kept this thing alive for over a year, I think I'm doing good. And the tomatoes weren't too bad, actually. At least I don't think so. But I never really. I mean, I've got some other types of seeds and stuff. Don't have. I will have try the black rims. I just want to see what Ian and Jenny think about it too, because
Wait a minute, I gotta do this.
black rim Cherokee. Okay, I've heard of Cherokee purple.
That's the Cherokee.
Aunt Rudy's German green one. I'm not familiar with that one, but I have heard of the Cherokee purple because it was on my when I looked up that black rim that came up.
Yeah, I tried the Cherokee purple. Was it last year?
Yeah.
I got nothing last year. None of my tomatoes. In the past 3 years, I've gotten nothing on them.
I'm looking at that one now, the Cherokee purple. How big do they get, size-wise?
About the same size of Homestead.
Okay. I usually try to grow beefsteak.
Yeah.
That tomato.
but trust me. I'll continue watching you later.
I prefer the medium-sized tomatoes.
Well, the thing is, I generally don't buy seeds to plant them. I'm just trying to see what I can do if I just planted them and see if they planted anything and they like took off like a you know, beets, basically.
Yeah, I think I was just putting too much water past few years. Last year, I kind of figured out I think I'm watering too much, so I've cut back a lot of my watering. Because Tuesday is like hot, so okay, I need to water my plants just like I was in Arizona.
Me, mine's more about the light issue because I don't have a lot of space for them, and I have it on the counter behind my kitchen sink right now, and it's got not direct sunlight.
Indirect sunlight.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The first time it didn't come out that way, but then when it was getting colder, I put it down near my vent in the same room where it still gets the same amount of light. It's just next to a heat source. It did pretty good there, actually, surprisingly enough. So it kept traveling across my kitchen in different spots.
One thing I didn't try cherry tomatoes yet.
I love cherry tomatoes. They're great in salads.
Terrible time trying to grow them suckers last year.
What's that?
Instagram, apparently I managed to turn my volume on, which I thought was off.
Ah,
Sorry.
did you get that picture, Cliff?
Yes. Suck it, stupid orange Dorito.
Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time there, Gary. I just kind of wing it. I have fun doing it, though. I mean, I like. Oh, hey, Wicker's here.
Billy Bill, Billy Bill,
Bill!
Bill.
Bill!
Is that the Billy Bill? The Bill? The Billy Bill?
Hi, Bill.
The Billy Bill. Billy Bill, 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 Bill. Working on the.
Could be your internet there.
Just don't call him William.
I don't know what you're talking about there, Mr. Bill.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Oh, we'll let you come up and play with us.
Oh, you're doing amazing. Thank you for all your help there, Gary. I really appreciate it. What the people I'm worried about is Jenny and Ian.
Sounds like somebody wants me to go over there and pee in their pond.
Ooh,
We're going to start marking every tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee on all the bushes around the chicken coop.
That was mine. That was mine. That was mine.
mine.
As you're peeing on the side of a tree. That's mine. That's mine.
There's chickens.
It sounds like the cat from that one sci-fi show, Red Dwarf.
Yes, cat.
Oh,
Have you seen that show?
Yes.
I wasn't a fan.
You got to like British humor a lot. If you do, you know. I'll probably ask you a lot, and I usually ask Cliff and Jason because they're the first people I have on hand. Cliff's better at container gardening than I'll ever be.
Yeah. I have to container garden here because of the weed situation, the grass. It just takes over everything.
You haven't had a chance to trim the ground yet. £75 of compost? That's a lot, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know you've got a lot, Cliff, because you got that big compost pile that you've been,
Oh,
Creative.
God, that's probably well over 400 or 500 pounds of compost.
What do you do with it? I mean,
I haven't done anything with it yet. I gotta get to it.
You can mix it. You mix
what's
it.
your plan? Is what I meant. What's your plan for
Fill
it?
my garden beds with it. Use it as a top cover.
Do you use it for when you fill up when you get this new bin, and you start use that to fill it up, or what do you do?
All right, run that by me again.
Okay, when you get one of those, you remember you get those big tin bins that you made into
Yeah.
up, raised beds. Did you use that to fill those up, or did you use something
No,
else?
I bought and made soil for all of that stuff.
But you got really good compost sitting there.
Because I didn't have the particularly good compost sitting there.
Okay.
That compost pile's only been there 2 years. I've had most of those steel containers have been on my property for 3 to 4 years already.
Oh, okay. I thought you did some new ones recently.
No, I haven't purchased a new steel container in 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, Bill, if you wanted to pop up, just say yes or no, and I'll put the link up for you.
Yes. It feels a lot to come and play.
Now, that's if Sharon will let him come out and play with us.
No,
You use the vermiculite in your compost, don't you, Cliff?
No, you use your vermiculite perlite when you mix it in and put it in a pot.
Okay.
yeah, you don't put that
Okay.
stuff in your
Don't put it in the compost.
I am an idiot, so I don't care. I'm still trying to figure things out. The fact that I'm growing anything at all is kind of surprising. I like the fact that at least I have something growing here. That's the big thing. There's no trees here. We got a bush, but that's mainly for the monarch butterflies.
So we had a bush about 8-10 years ago.
What happened to it?
I got kicked out of office.
Ooh. The first one or the second one?
Junior.
Okay, you didn't specify which one.
God, the first one would have been like 40 years ago.
Some several
How old
years
were you? You were like a little kid when that happened.
several years ago, my wife had a Dr. Bush.
Really? Now, when's the last time you opened a bush?
That's
Oh,
ask her.
that stuff is terrible. It tastes like piss water.
I don't drink, so I don't do that anyway. I never liked beer. But when I was in the service, I drank beer, which was really weird. But then again, a lot of guys in the service overseas drink beer.
Oh no, CR may or may not have to go suddenly.
Uh-oh.
CR defined going like your live contract is ending suddenly, or you have to suddenly disappear from the live.
I will be right back. I really need a cup of coffee.
We'll go get a cup of coffee. We're not
I'll be
stopping.
back. I know.
Yeah, we're not stopping. I'm not holding that point, gun point.
Check it now. It's 9 o'clock. Usually, what's your name goes live?
Oh, he'll be out of Wi-Fi range. He must be doing a walkabout.
Mm. Yeah, I don't see. What's her name up right now? Jeez, I can't
Shawnee?
remember. Shawnee, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, suddenly, yeah. I didn't see her either earlier when I was checking. Because she usually goes live around now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just you right now. She did. I keep seeing this one for 2 months ago, but yeah, no, the other ones.
I haven't seen her up on the road tonight either.
You may not be on the road.
He could be doing a walk around too. Just
But
forgot
he could
about
be
it.
with his mom right now too. You don't know.
Very much true.
Mhm. Which I don't blame him.
I got a message from Rob earlier today. He got some new British military gear from a surplus store.
So we might be testing out some gear.
Yeah. So I'm
Uh,
looking forward to
There's
finding out.
Steven.
Yeah, cooking with Steven and
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Give me a second. I was like,
Yeah, it takes me a few moments. I actually have to look on here so I can see the full name. 'Cause I have a hard time remembering who's who.
I can't, you can't see anybody can hear it. I just tried to figure you guys could at least hear me.
Oh, and
all right. I'll catch you in a little bit there, Gary.
yeah, like I said,
You
my tippings are doing okay. Again, still no blooms. Trying to stress those into blooming, but nothing yet.
Well, Gary, see you later.
Yeah, I just got to be careful because everything's still in the greenhouse. It is still getting up to temperature. I got the vents open and one door open. And yeah, I still need to get that leaf shredder.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wait again until winter season
Yeah,
when they do that. Hopefully they do that Torx combo again, or that Works combo, because
yeah. I actually,
for like $300, $400. That was well worth it.
yeah, I got it on the Amazon list. So if it does go on major sale, I might pull the trigger then. But I check it at least once a week.
I just checked on Ian's potato that he wants to plant.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you real quick while I'm waiting on my coffee.
Oh, wait, though, how many of those cherry tomatoes did you get last fall?
What do you think, Cliff?
A bunch of them.
Yeah, let's get ready to be planted.
Yeah, I still got to
There you
fill
go.
up my compost containers.
He says too many. He saw thousands of tomatoes everywhere.
Too many. They do make a nice sauce. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah. It's easier just to smash them in like a colander or a strainer, get all the juices out, and then just kind of mush it around. Then all you gotta do is just flip it over, draft in, dump out all the seeds and the rind, and you have all the juicy stuff left.
You can also get that juice for 3,000.
Yeah.
Throw them in there. That ninja juicer. I don't know.
I don't know how well that would work with those seeds. Although, no, when they're wet, those seeds are fairly soft. They're not like hard when they're dry. Yeah.
At least when you see a lot of them will survive. Word equals words. Okay. I mean, so a lot of those you can probably cut in half and put them in the dehydrator. Dehydrate them. Add some stews a little bit later on.
You have to slice them though, like real thin. I mean, cherry tomatoes you can air dry. That's no different than drying like the cherry peppers or the small peppers like that. You just throw them out where it's kind of cool and hit a fan over it so they're not sitting.
Yeah. A little bit of dry air. Suck the moisture out of them. If you're in Arizona, you just leave them out in the sun for a few days. They'll be done.
I do that here. Sometimes they freaking insides get all nasty and moldy for some reason.
Hi, Deb.
I am on the wrong. And StreamYard chat is. Or, yeah, StreamYard chat is. Are you on Stream or are you on the other one?
I am on Studio.
Talk to yeah. So they, for some reason, I'm getting like really, really bad lag between the two. Talk Studios for some reason is like 40 seconds behind.
Well, usually most of them are within 30 to 40 seconds.
Usually between Streamlabs and YouTube, it's like 15 seconds, but this one I got a long one on here.
It's okay. I still see the messages.
I'm just gonna make sure I have my YouTube overlay over here. Evening Dad went through the garage and portable compressor. Nice.
I gotta remember to pull the memory card tomorrow from the game camera. I gotta get that downloaded. I'll probably have about 4,000 videos I gotta go through. Last time I was out there, I had almost 400 videos in 2 days.
What was on?
Rabbit, squirrel, birds, chickens.
At least there's no armadillos or pigs.
No rats or mice.
Too early.
I said, no rats or mice. I was like, that rabbit was sitting there for like 2 hours. Munching
Really?
down sunflower seeds. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
As of right now, I'm at 7 this year.
7 mice?
No, 6 mice. One rat.
Where'd the 7th one come from?
6 mice and 1 rat.
Oh, rat. Rat is a rodent, so not quite the same. Not
I got that out of the boat.
boat.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
no,
not see that video from last week?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no.
It was a little short, and that was a short, fat rat.
Yeah, I got 2,000 views on it.
Well, you're pretty soon you're gonna get 2001.
Yeah, it was a good sized rat.
Yeah, that thing had some. That would have been a small snack, a fairly hearty snack.
Not the biggest rat I caught, but still was a big rat. I probably estimate that one maybe 12 inches, maybe stretching 13.
Is that the just I got another one?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that thing. This thing is wide as the trap is.
Oh, yeah. He was pretty chunky.
He's a chunky monkey.
and I've only gotten one out of there. So, yeah, she's trying to sell the boat, and the customer that came over and looked at it saw the rat in there, and she told me about it. And excuse me, trap was in there that night, and I didn't get a chance to check it in the morning. I knew I had one, and then when I got home, I checked it.
Is that one of your homemade ones, traps wise?
Modified.
Yeah, my home modified with the homemade or modified box.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That thing has caught so many rats.
So it's
And
not
just-
a mouse trap; it's a rat trap.
Oh, it's a rat trap. Oh, yeah. It'll get
It's a rat
squirrels
and
too.
squirrel.
It'll do squirrels too.
So hi, Deb. Sorry I didn't say hi before.
Yeah.
I do have my coffee finally, though.
Yeah, like I said, once they get caught in there, they can't get out. They can't run.
They're
check
stuck.
in, but they don't check out.
They're in there. Yeah, they're in there.
Literally. Well, because they can't get the trap through the hole in the box because the trap is wider than the diameter of the hole, and
And
then the teeth kind of hold them in place.
Yeah,
Oh, that's one of those. Oh, okay.
yeah.
When I saw Jaws,
Well, yeah, those are stainless steel self-tapping screws I put in there. So that trap I got to be real careful with.
what's the bite strength on those? Do you know?
They'll bloody a knuckle without the screws.
You won't break a knuckle or break a
No,
finger,
you'll bloody your
It'll
knuckles.
bloody a knuckle, yes.
but it won't break anything. Okay.
It breaks the skin.
What if you actually sharpened those?
No.
They're screws. They're already sharp enough.
Yeah.
No, I'm at the trap part.
No.
Oh, the teeth? No, those teeth are almost like a steak knife.
Bill, this is my 1 liter coffee. This is if you don't believe me, let me turn it around. This is my 1 liter coffee cup.
Bill obviously never had diarrhea. Because trust me, when you got diarrhea, you'll shit way more than you think you even have the capacity for.
They'll clean you out.
You'll be sitting there, you'll get off the pot, walk 5 feet, and you'll be like, oh, gotta go back, and there's another probably a pound and a half. You're like, how is this much coming out?
I don't have that issue. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, my other videos have not been doing nothing.
My little shorts that I've been doing about my hot tent stuff, they've been doing well.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not
Oh,
video.
CR said videos back. Or CR's kind of wondering in and out of signal here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm at
Is it atmospheric or something? Because they,
Yeah.
oh, Jason, did you see the lunar eclipse or not?
no, I slept right through it.
Me too.
I got one.
Probably getting up at 4 a.m.
I knew it was on the 3rd, but I didn't know when on the 3rd until I looked it up and I found out
Early morning.
It.
Yeah, I got 1,974 views on that.
Nice.
Let me see it.
Yeah, and it wasn't cloudy here. I just didn't know about it, so I straight up missed it. Otherwise, I probably would have scoped it out.
Warming up my hot tent is now my #1 short at 3,073.
Nice. No, this one was it wasn't the harvest moon or blood moon. This one was supposedly the
Sort of
Lunar
total
blackout.
lunar eclipse. And apparently, even where I'm at right now, if I would have been up and looking up and it was clear night, I would have been able to see it go. It went. It was total at 5:30 this morning. Started at about 3:30, ended about 6:30, I think, or 7:30.
oh yeah, I definitely would have missed that.
Well, the thing is, I went to bed really late. I just couldn't
Me
sleep.
too.
What time? What do you define late, Cliff?
4 a.m.
Same.
No, that's early. That's not late.
Yeah, if you're getting up at 4 a.m., it's early. If you're going to bed at 4 a.m., it's late because
Yeah.
I got up at 8:30 the morning before.
Bill, this is a Pollinger beer stein.
It's a Pilsner.
I got 2 of these. And I use them for coffee. I drink maybe one, maybe two of those a day. I gave up Pepsi and sodas, so that's what I do.
Oh, let's check this real quick here.
I think you're missing a few words there, Deb.
We can make it work.
Well, all I read is "'tis my usual bedtime."
I
there
tell
we
you,
go.
the word "tis" is not necessarily a wrong saying if you think about it, Cliff. Old English, "tis" is a word.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It
"'tis
means
the
the same
season."
thing. It means the same thing as it is.
I thought "'tis" was a breakdown of "that is" or "this is."
Well, she did say it is my bedtime, usual bedtime. So
No,
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
I think the word "'tis" has got to be a breakdown of two solid words.
Well, you can always look it up. See,
Go ahead and take that off.
Well, because if you got "'tis the season," to be honest, that would, if you did the breakdown of it, it would be "this is the season," because that's usually what you say during a holiday season. So that would make it "this is the season."
"tis" is actually just a contraction of "it is." So the way she
Huh.
wrote it is right.
Well, no, she didn't really write it that way. There was T space.
I
is.
know she probably dropped the I, but it worked out just the same.
No,
It's
and then
still-
she just missed. She's on her tablet, so her tablet doesn't like her some nights.
It's supposed to be that
I can
is my
understand that. I don't have a tablet, but I mean, I've been trying to convince Scott, SD Mountain Man, he needs a laptop to do some of his stuff in because he's been using his phone only. Green wax pumpkins?
That sounds interesting. Make a video.
What is it?
A green wax pumpkin.
I've never heard of it.
Green wax pumpkin. Really thick, squatty pumpkins.
Oh. Pumpkin chunkin is all I can think of. Because I was actually talking about trebuchets and stuff like that on my live yesterday. Because siege engines are not illegal to have in your yard, as Jason and I discussed.
Yes,
And it would
old
be,
school siege weapons.
hey, there's nothing illegal about it. The fact that they are very lethal is beside the point.
Yeah, those pumpkins, that always throw me off when I see those in the stores, too, because I'm like, ugh. I was like, yeah, they got, like, shiny skin.
Yeah.
And
What are they good for?
they really, soups.
Okay, I've never had a soup made with pumpkins. Only pumpkin pie.
You've never had, I've had pumpkin soup before. But just,
I haven't.
No, pumpkin soup is wonderful.
I've heard of it. I've just never had it.
Yeah,
I never had the opportunity, I should say.
It's a creamy soup. It'll be a little bit more thicker than a tomato soup,
Well, I do like my tomato soups, though.
except for it's orange instead of red.
It's a freak show. Okay, I'll take.
No,
your
he's
word
talking
for
about the pumpkin is a freak show. Like, the pumpkin just looks weird. It could be worse, Bill. That pumpkin could be crossbred with one of those orange ones, like the festive holiday pumpkins that you see, those little small gourd style ones with like different textures and bumps. Can you imagine that green wax pumpkin with the
It's
freaking
a face
bumps
on it.
of like one of those orange ones? Oh
As
my
the
god! I'd
saying
be
goes,
like,
it's
nope,
textured for your pleasure type situation. The art said he's under a snow sheets, 5 walls of foot, 5 feet deep.
5 foot snow wall. Yeah, he was like, we ain't getting no snow, we ain't getting no snow, and then like he just started getting snow all of a sudden.
And he hasn't done a Quincy
Quincy Hut?
video yet.
Or an igloo.
Yeah, no, a Kinsey.
Oh, are the seeds edible?
I would assume they would be.
I have been. I've been doing some checking about doing some alternatives to nuts, and pumpkin seeds did come up. Now I don't know how tasty they are, though.
There you go, Deb. Make a video.
He's all pretty sure the seeds are edible.
Normal string filaments inside. Okay.
Really, CR, too late in the season. You guys are just getting hammered with snow, and it's already too late in the season.
Yeah.
I'd have been out there making snow bricks like day one.
You'd make an igloo, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd have been out there making. Oh, yeah, dude. If I lived in an area that had that much snow constantly, like or during the winter season, I'd buy one of those freaking igloo block maker things.
Oh,
I'd just be sitting out there collecting all like the streets worth of freaking snow and collecting
Bricks.
I can't remember. No. They actually have these really these snow block makers that were made for igloos that you can even make powdered snow into bricks, which is really weird. I think it was one of my outdoor backpacking channels that I watch. He made one. He was trying to determine which one is warmer, an insulated tent or a igloo.
Depends on the insulated tent, and it depends on the igloo.
Well, he used one of those block makers to make his igloo, and he used a traditional Eskimo heater using oil, and he didn't have tallow or anything like the traditional methods, but he had cotton and oil, which he used. It melted part of his igloo.
Oh, it will to an extent, but once the walls on the inside start melting and then they freeze, you get basically a sheet of ice in there. And once that ice is in there, it is a pain.
Well, you do have to have ventilation. You got to make vent holes. That's what.
Yeah, you got to drill a hole or two in the top so you get
Because if you don't have vent holes, you could suffocate really easily.
Yes.
I've
Yeah,
seen
well,
people do that.
you can use those, Deb. I just don't like the rectangular blocks because, I mean, they're great, I suppose, for the footwork, for the groundwork, for like the base layer, because they're tapered. So once you have them all in a circle, they're already tapered to the position you need to. But then after that, you kind of need the square ones.
What you need is to see if they make those block makers, that are the ones that look like Legos,
Yeah.
and then just you just lock everything in like Legos. I think that would be an interesting.
Pack them all in there.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Foam ones, they'll last year round.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, it's not as fun as making it yourself out of snow. You know that, but you never, you don't live in a cold weather environment anymore.
No.
Didn't really live in a cold weather environment before.
Yes, he
No.
did. He was in Canada.
Me? No, I never lived in Canada.
Oh, it was your mom, wasn't it?
Yeah, my mom's from Canada. Yeah.
So you're half Canadian.
Mhm.
What half?
Hey, dual citizenship exists for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah, not according to certain people. I'm not gonna throw out names. I'm just gonna randomly. we all know what I'm talking about.
What's funny is I got family up in BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Quebec and Manitoba.
You're Quebecois.
Is Cecilia still here?
Should be. For
Who?
another couple minutes. Cece.
Cecilia was here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Matt,
Matt.
how's it going? He's all bottom half. So apparently Matt says the bottom half of you is Canadian and CR says the southern half.
I say it's a
Oh,
left
Western,
and
yeah.
right.
Hey, Matt, you want to come up? I'll put the link out for you for just a moment.
Hey, Cliff, don't look at this.
Try not to. That
cross your
thing
eyes.
still.
It's not as good as this one here freaks you out. I know.
None of the lines are straight. They're all crooked.
Nope. They're like off about a quarter inch or something.
They're
Half
off
there.
by a lot.
I know, because this line here doesn't line up with this line up here.
You can tell. I'm telling you, you take a yardstick to the edge of one of those lines, and that thing's going to be off by like that much.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Apparently, somebody was a cross-eyed stitcher.
Or something.
But the thing is, it was made for a Quilt of Valor, so
It's a quilt. Quilts are not supposed to match anyways.
Man, well, the pattern, not the colors,
patchwork-
but if you're gonna
well,
do stripes, you
right.
gotta have a match.
This one here, very patriotic. Don't get me wrong. It looks beautiful when you look at it from afar, but when you look up close like this, it kind of throws you off.
Yeah, when you're right in front of it, yeah, when you're like 20, 30 feet away from it, yeah, it doesn't look bad. But when you're as close as we are now, because
Yeah, it's right behind me. I can touch it.
yeah,
I like mine. You've seen mine. Mine's got the big eagle on it. I like mine. But it was an honor to get them. That's all I can say.
no, Bill, that was a good one. For those of you guys who have not watched it, Bill did put his first seasonal video out a couple.
I missed it.
Chicken coop is still holding up, surprisingly. Probably gonna have to redo some of the wood on there because I know he said that thing was falling apart last year as it was.
I'm gonna have to go back and look it up because
Well, mine was my hot tent videos last month. So, no, in January. This is now February. Sorry, March. God,
April,
June.
October.
Oh, Ian's going to be 20 next month. I forgot.
There he
Oh
is.
my god!
Oh my gosh, there you are.
Whoa, Jesus! No, I'm
Who's
just
got the
kidding.
bigger forehead?
Matt-
You or me, Matt?
You do.
I'll claim that prize. I don't mind.
Yours goes all the way to the back.
Ooh,
What is
damn.
yours?
Forehead jokes.
Hey, they're called solar panels.
Mine goes to the back, but then it goes to the side too.
Mine does too.
Well,
You just can't see
Yeah,
it.
but yours just runs straight to the back.
I'll trade you guys some of the side hair. You can put it on top.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm not ashamed of what I got. It's hair. It's just all
You
it
don't-
is.
It don't bother me.
it is
I
what it
shave
is.
It off anyway.
I'm not spending the hundreds of thousands of dollars just to grow hair.
I'm not that vain. But I just like, thump my pumpkin every once in a while.
Chet, get caught up here. So what's going on, Matt?
Just working on stuff, trying to get things done.
How's the planning session for your gathering coming?
It's done.
Everything's ready.
And not everything's ready, but the planning side of it's done.
Well, that's what I was wondering. That part, the organization part.
What we can do, our part.
Yeah.
Totally.
What-
For that to get here.
the only thing that I have really left to do is cook the meat.
How much meat do you have to cook?
A lot.
A couple of shoulders.
How many pounds is that?
I don't know.
I guess probably around 40 to 60 pounds, roughly.
Thing is that if we don't have
She's
people registered, we don't know how many we're cooking for.
Oh, that's
That
true.
makes sense.
Yeah, because you guys are still working on the registration. I know you had it in the link the other
It's
night.
done.
I don't want to cook
okay.
$150 worth of meat. Just
Yeah.
to
What is our
cook.
So
Well,
how many do we
It's
have
not going to go
confirmed?
place, I promise.
How many do we have confirmed? How many confirmed do we have showing up?
How many people have registered?
Yes.
About 12.
About
Not our
12.
family.
Well,
But I mean, I can
more.
eat 30 pounds of pulled pork by myself.
I know.
Your whole zip code by yourself, there, brother. I used to be able to eat that
I
much.
mean, there's people that have said that they're coming.
I would like to be able to come, but I'm not sure if I can afford it because I've got a.
There's plenty of
going
people
on.
that have said that they're coming.
okay.
Yeah, let's see if Ed actually goes because boy was having troubles getting registered.
What is that? Is that a computer issue or what?
No, that's an Ed issue.
I mean, why is it an ed issue? Is what I was asking.
Ed is registered.
Yeah, he finally got registered.
What was his issue though?
He's Ed.
It's Eddie.
I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
He only had a couple of hours of sleep and he was exhausted. And
Okay, exhaustion I can get.
And then Ed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even
He,
like-
he was-
even-
Hey, babe, could you send me that link?
he was just. He was probably just a little bit low in sugar or something, and it probably wasn't clicking.
Yeah, I think his
He
tank
works
was
second
down
shift
to,
though, right?
Well, when I first got there, I'm going, how is this working? And I had to go through it all, and I'm going, okay, that'll work. That's how we do it.
I don't know, Deb, if a lot of people are buffering. I think CR said we were buffering, and a couple other people.
CR buffered on his end, but he's also in the middle of a snowstorm.
Well, Deb is saying that you're
well,
buffering. Everything's
Jason-
buffering.
Jason was buffering too.
Yeah.
I
can't
I
see
never had that issue. You guys never buffered to me.
We'll get the random occasion where Jason will be live and then all of us just disappear and then we'll pop back up again after like a minute.
Cecilia's still here.
She's either she said she's still here or she's saying that she's buffering.
She says, "Yes, I am."
Why are you up twice there?
Me? I don't know.
Oh, that's probably because we missed him there
I don't know.
You froze.
twice. There we go.
Maybe that's why he's having issues.
No, I was connecting to the internet, or making sure I was connected to the internet, and then
Poof, you were gone.
Okay. Order
Ooh, nice.
burpless cucumbers. How do you get burpless cucumbers?
it's not hard.
I think that might have been burpees, or it might have been burpless cucumbers. Oh wait, don't even cramp on me. I'll stab
Yeah,
you.
you
Reminds
had
me
the
of that old
Pre-burp.
vintage cartoon that has the pre-burped turnips type thing.
Yeah, Bill, like I said, you can show up too if you want to. There's a meet at Brazos State Park here in by Houston, Texas.
There you go. Click the link in the chat, and then I'll take you to the registration site.
It'll take you to the
Well, meetup page.
Meetup page, and
Yep.
if you go,
and
to
I'm
menu
I'm
on
going I'm going to the other one to share it now.
that, it's on the messages, right?
Yes, that's where I got it from.
Yeah, because it's too far for this person to drive and that person to drive.
I wish I could. I really do.
Yeah, because all y'all got to drive like what, 3-4 hours max, and I got to drive 14. No thanks.
I'm gonna
I
actually.
mean, I could do it in one day. I'm just not going to.
I'm actually gonna check something just because I want to see how far it is from me.
Oh, you're talking almost 20 hours for you, Colin.
Probably.
Yeah, they're gonna be
It's
down
called-
there by like the Houston
It's
area.
called you register with the park and get a spot for camping reserved for Friday night and Saturday night, and leave early Saturday morning and get there late Friday night.
Okay.
Wait,
Well, I was putting the offer out
Friday
there.
morning. Friday
Mine
morning.
is 15 hours actually and 41 minutes. If I don't stop, don't go to the bathroom, just don't eat, just
Don't
drive.
stop for fuel.
Yeah,
That's
Texas
no
is
stopping for
freaking
fuel.
huge.
That's Ian and refueling my truck as I go down the highway from the
I
back.
said Texas is
he just said
freaking.
I'm huge.
No, Alaska is.
He says your heart is huge, and that's about it.
Aw,
And I didn't say it. I just repeated what somebody said in the chat.
That's Bill, by the way.
He's in Tennessee.
That's still closer than I am.
Texas honestly should be its own continent or country because I mean,
It could
No,
be.
it is the Republic of Texas, technically.
technically
It's not technically a state.
they haven't yet quite seceded from America.
It's just not. No, it's not classified
It
as.
won't. It won't.
It's not classified as a state.
we've had too many people move here from other places.
Texas and the rest of the United States is a symbiotic relationship.
They
Unconnected
call it a
by
state, but
the
it's
other.
not a state technically.
It's been a while since I've researched it, but like if Texas was to secede from the United States,
We'd be number 7.
right? And as far as like GDP and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and imports and exports and stuff, because you have to realize we would be not part of the United States' imports and exports, and whatever the United States gets from us. would have to be included in ours.
Yeah, which is like 90% of our beef.
And oil
A lot of people don't
and
realize,
fishing too. You guys got the really big coastline there too.
and oil.
I said that.
But then also we have the Port of Houston and we have the Port of Galveston, and there's several other ports that you can only access through Texas.
You have some solar farms down there too, right?
Yes, we do.
You got some big ones. Not as big as Arizona or New Mexico, but you got some big ones.
You know, I would
I
have
know.
to go and look again
What was the question?
because they've added. There's at least 20 new fields near me that are solar fields.
Yeah, there are a lot of them are starting to go in now.
But I do know that Iowa still got the number one on wind turbines because we have our factory here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wind turbines are a waste of money.
But also,
They
before
grow. They
Irvine-
build them here where I live.
Like I said, they can't pay for themselves.
HLMP, Houston Light and Power, or electricity production. Texas used to produce for not only all of Texas, but Louisiana and Oklahoma and, like multiple states around us. So if we went dark, all of them would too. Now,
All I have to say is wind turbines. Do you realize how much fossil fuel and oil you have to burn through to build it and
build it.
maintenance it?
Yes.
And if one thing goes wrong, the entire tower comes down.
Yeah, and they have a short lifespan.
And we also Hurricane Alley.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We don't, you get away.
I'm just
from
up
the
north
coast,
of the tornado alley, so I'm just north
you
of that.
think get up away from the coast and you'll be safe. No, because you got to still worry about tornadoes and
The wind
the wind.
Anything above
and the heavy rain.
is the tornado belt, which is I'm just right above that, barely, but above it. So I went through some severe storms when I was stationed down there a couple times. I was stationed down in Texas twice, Lackland and Fort Sam.
Yeah, Deb, I love it where I'm at right now.
Not everybody can say they've been in both.
Yeah.
Both.
Hey, Gary's back.
Places. Welcome back,
Yay.
Gary.
Yeah, no, I've been on the highways behind one of those transports before a few times when they're transporting those wind turbine blades. Them damn things are freaking massive.
Yes. And again, that's a lot of
When they're on the machine, they look tiny, but when you're stuck next to one on a highway,
mhm.
those things are huge.
Yeah, and just think there's 3 of them on there.
Yeah.
You ever seen one
Hey,
collapse?
If you
I have.
go somewhere where they have high winds, then yes, they could pay for themselves.
Well, Iowa works really well. I mean,
No, they
But-
can't pay for themselves because how much it costs to build them and
Yeah,
maintain them.
If you
That's
get one of them in a place where they turbulent a lot and force out a lot, then yes, they can. But there's nowhere in the U.S. that can do that.
all right.
Generally, yes.
Because it had been a while since I looked it up, I just double checked. If Texas were a country, it would rank as the 8th largest economy in the world. In 2024 to 2025, the gross domestic product of approximately 2.7 trillion, surpassing nations like Russia, Canada, and Italy.
That's
It's not
impressive.
Almost. It is a top global energy producer, the leading U.S. export state for over 2 decades, and holds the 2nd largest population and land area in the United States.
Yeah, because Texas is freaking huge.
Yeah, we
The most, I would say, the most usable land.
everything
Yeah.
is bigger in Texas, including Matt.
Yeah, we had friends in Australia, and they couldn't really grasp that we have more people in our state than they do in their entire country.
Yep.
I seen where they did a European map of overlay of the United States, and Texas
Right.
covers a couple different countries.
Yeah,
I
almost
can't
all.
remember which ones, but I know it does. It covers England fits a good portion of it, or if not all of it, fits in Texas.
No. It covers almost all of Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah, but see, I'm always wondering if they do those map overlays like actually to actual like measurement standards, or if they're just taking random pictures of Texas and overlaying it, like superimposing it, or like
yeah,
zooming
they're
in,
doing
like
the actual
pulling
square
it, pulling it
miles.
over there.
They're doing the square miles, the ones I've seen.
Square miles by square miles. Yeah, Texas is larger than Europe.
And people say, "Oh, you take how long does it take you to get across, Texas?" 2 days minimum.
Depends on which direction you're going, east
I
to
said,
west or
minimum.
north to south.
Yes.
Yes, would be the right answer. 2 days minimum.
So I think if you're going from the tip of Texas, which basically making out with Mexico, to the freaking top of the Panhandle right there, or the top of the square, you're probably looking at 3 days minimum.
800 miles,
Not including stops for gas,
16 hours.
and bathroom breaks. But I spent a good almost a year and a half there in San Antonio, just in training.
Hey, Belt Loop, I have somebody here that's related to me that breeds.
Did what?
Belt Loop was saying he knows a guy that does the Python thing, and yeah,
What's the Python thing?
breeding ball pythons.
Oh, okay. We have I have
For
a friend of mine
sale.
who owned several ball pythons here.
Yeah.
And the one I know, she has like 3
Yeah.
at least. I know.
Nope. My cousin-
No, you got to actually read Gary's comments. Now it makes sense.
My cousin breeds them and sells them, and she also does bearded dragons and
She does reptiles in general.
yeah.
I've noticed though, just not to sound sexist or anything, but most of the time I see people who breed ball pythons, they're all female who do that.
I didn't know we don't have any.
Life will find a way.
No, the people who raise ball pythons tend to be female.
I know about 3 or 4 people that do it, but like I said, my cousin does it, and I would rather go with somebody that I know
Oh, that makes sense.
that I know is not going to give me something that I don't really want.
Somebody reputable.
Yeah.
Be well,
She's
CR.
She's been breeding
Yes,
since she was like 10.
So yeah,
Jeez.
she's been busy. Not that I'm
A
into
lot of revenue from snakes.
snakes or anything like that. How much does she usually charge for her ball pythons?
It varies. It just depends on which ones you want.
Because I know there are different patterns and everything like that, different styles. They come in different breeds of ball python, I think. But I could be wrong. I'm just guessing.
All I know is she has a barn that's full of them, and that's just her breeding stock.
That's some good revenue. I had a Burmese python when I was younger.
Only thing I had as a younger
About
kid.
$100 for it. He was about a foot long. When I finally passed, he was about 12 feet.
I had a very old painted turtle. He was about this big. His name was Lefty because he was missing his left claw.
Jason, you see movement?
I think I keep seeing movement, so
Do you have infrared on it or no?
what do you mean infrared?
Heat sensors to see if you can actually.
No,
see
I don't have a thermal now.
You thermal?
Yeah, thermal thingy. Sorry,
Infrared's what you use
My
to turn
brain
the TV
wasn't-
on.
my synapses are still not 100% yet. I haven't finished my coffee.
All right. Good night, Cecilia. I'll
Night,
come back to
Cecilia.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Night,
trying
Cecilia.
a different ammo. this time
Is
around.
that the new ammo that you just got, or is that?
I've had this one. I'm actually using the
Guys.
FX Press.
Say goodnight to Jenny.
Oh, night, Jenny.
Jenny, excuse me, the
Not Jenny.
Atomics. These are like the Hades.
Are those the
Get
25s?
it in the morning. We get it in the morning.
Huh?
25s or the 32s?
Oh, that's right.
25. These are 25 grain, 25 caliber.
No, I don't want to stay in town all day. 20 be fine. Thank you. I don't. I won't.
Where the building's at?
Yeah, it's what you keep
In
saying about the
the-
flashlight.
I got an eye doctor's appointment. I will do my best.
Well, he'll see you there.
I like corn snakes. Corn snakes are funny. They like to dig and they don't bite. They just dig.
Rat snakes and corn snakes are really they're beneficial. They're there for a reason.
Like
I
rats.
think almost every freaking corn snake I've ever seen has always been like lighter colors, like almost like a yellowish or like a pink color, or peach
The ones
color.
we have here are actually dark.
Really? I've never seen a small corn snake. Surprisingly enough.
They look like worms.
The smallest one I've seen around here was at least 6 foot.
Yeah, that's ones I see here.
I mean, I know there's smaller ones out there, but you just don't see them.
Yeah, because I think the big they hide until the big, and the only ones you see are the ones that can't move as fast.
They're not hatched that big.
I know. Corn snakes can move if they want to.
Oh yeah, but the big ones, when you see them, they probably just got done eating or something. Otherwise, you wouldn't see them at all.
Big corn snake ain't worried about getting
Seen
eaten.
that one that Matthew saw out front?
Uh-uh.
Just be careful of the coral snakes.
Mm-hmm.
We have them here.
They can really mess with your day pretty bad.
Got stuck.
I've
Yeah,
never
I've never seen
seen one
pretty
in the
cool, too.
wild. I have seen them, but I have never seen them in the wild here.
I've seen pictures that were of someone just down the road that had one in their yard. But it's, you don't
Okay.
see it.
It's a shame Blake's not here.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. I saw. Well, he was in 2 weeks
I can
ago.
comment you. I got the 2 big bags. I'm gonna go pick up a couple more here in another week or two.
Hey, Cliff,
Oi,
do you ever go to Home Depot?
I'll do it all the time, like 3 or 4 times a week sometimes.
You need to go in the evening time.
I
Because
usually do around 5-ish or so because that's like the Home Depot is literally across the street from where I work.
Well, the reason why I'm saying this is because I probably got $100 worth of wood just in their sticks that they throw away.
Oh, yeah, Matt, I have sources for free pallet wood, and I take the pallet wood apart, and I have over 42 by 4s, roughly about 6.5 feet long,
Yeah.
and then about, I don't know, probably around the same amount of fence posts, like the half round, half flat ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've got dozens of those, and I get them all for free.
Yeah, well, this was free. I just know you had said something about burning it, like firewood. And
Oh yeah,
Well,
they make
you know,
great pieces of lumber to burn,
can-
especially the fence post style ones.
yeah, these little stickers that go underneath, you could easily, they come in about 4 foot pieces. And they're 3 by 3, 3 by 2, something like that.
I'll have to see if they do that in mine because I know they a lot of the scrap lumber they actually keep in a pile near where they normally cut the lumber,
Mhm.
and they'll actually just sell you like the offcuts for like dirt cheap.
Yeah, or the cold lumber
Yeah,
had like 75% off.
Gary said he had to deal with a gator or two.
I've had my share with those too. But where Gary's at, he probably sees them more than we do here.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them in Steinhagen.
Oh, I found out that the rat snakes here in Iowa can get up to 8 feet long. Apparently,
Yeah,
they
that-
like.
Oh.
Daniel, that's how I built my shade house out here is with reclaimed lumber. I didn't spend a dime buying any of those 2x4s.
I did see my first lightning bug the other night.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Do I have my headset?
So they're on their way out. Summer's here.
Well, and I've been finding a lot of grubs coming up close to the top too.
A lot of what?
Grubs.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it's about this time of year.
I'm probably gonna have to drop down because Jenny's gonna need to get some sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little loud when I get talking, as you guys know. So thank you all for letting me up, Jason.
All right,
Molly,
you're welcome.
everybody. Be well, everybody. Have fun.
See you tomorrow.
I will catch you tomorrow.
Assuming you can see.
Be well.
I gotta do that. I gotta put that video together. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it there tomorrow. I've been trying to get this video out for a while. I gotta go through a lot of editing.
Yeah, I did one today for the rosemary. I put that in a pot today.
You wouldn't believe how many videos I have on my channel. Well, if I finished editing and put them up.
5.
I'm the same. I have some that I've been editing, and then I stop and go to do something else, and that's when I started. I said, forget it. My editing consists of putting little clips together, and that's it.
Oops, I didn't mean to caps lock. Yell at y'all. My bad.
Yeah, no, like I said,
Unintentional.
but life happens the past few days, so yeah, dealing with the brakes in the van took a little bit longer than I expected.
Did I hear that? I had to go to my neighbor's house, cut down half a tree,
Mm.
and the damn tree stuck me.
Ah,
A jujube tree. So those things have like these really in like random spots. They'll have like these little 1/4-inch thorns. And I guess when I was picking up the branch, one of the other side tree branches, limbs, kind of stuck me through my glove, and I was like, couldn't figure out why my finger kept burning. Pulled my glove off. That thing was buried halfway in my skin. I was like, you stinker. Tiny
We got
little.
mesquite
And I'm like,
trees that'll do the same.
oh yeah, mesquite trees are terrible.
oh yeah.
That's one of those don't lean on me trees. I'll poke the crap out of you.
Yeah, no touchy.
Yeah, exactly. No touchy.
And
I
the
think
ones
that's
around
why
here
they don't
usually
leave
have
my-
the ones around here usually have blackberry vines around the base.
free blackberries.
Mm-hmm.
I got raspberries. Anyways, oh, I'm starting to wind down, guys. Yeah, Matt goes on way too late for me to catch sometimes. Like the past couple nights, I'm already in
Yep.
bed.
Well, somebody had asked me if I was going live last night, and I was like, I said yes, and then I realized I was like, wait a minute, it's Tuesday night.
Yeah,
And so I waited for a couple other people to finish up theirs, and then I went.
Oh, we lost him again. By the way, Bill, get connected with Big Matt.
Like, what the heck is he doing up this late? Because he usually goes live if he does it around like 8-ish.
Nope. Belt loop, I can't because all my stuff is half apart.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'll
was
probably
working
go for
on
a
stuff,
couple minutes.
and I had to go to town because I needed to make another shelf. So
Get all that reclaimed lumber or free lumber that you got over there at your Home Depot.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, I got so much freaking wood over here. I got a whole pallet out there. It's a 5.5 foot wide pallet by 6.5 feet long. And they did not use the standard pallet slats on there. They went to the store or where they went, and they used the 6-inch wide fence slats.
Ooh,
So I got to try to figure out a way to pull those off without destroying them, so I can have the fence slats.
The guy at the Home Depot
Better, Gary.
here,
Say what?
the guy at the Home Depot here had 3 of those rolling carts that were stacked full.
The
he was
H cart?
Take all of them. Yeah. He was like, "You can take all of it." I was like, "If I had a truck, I probably would."
Ladies, Gary, have a good one. Yeah, I've got the truck. I just don't always like loading that thing to bear with free wood because then I have to sit here and process it and find a spot for it. I've got
Mhm.
piles of wood back here. I got piles of wood over there. I got piles of wood out in the yard.
yeah, he's hoarding wood.
I'd just back up in the shop and offload it right there.
Yeah, see, that's
5.
a big pallet.
Yeah, it is.
Or is that 14 inches by 5 foot?
Oh yeah, he must be be referring to some of the ones that come from Tractor Supply that have the horse stalls mats on them.
Oh, okay. The panels.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, roughly 2 to 4 more weeks and I'll have chickens.
Ah, you ordered them?
No, apparently Tractor Supply has already been selling chickens.
Oh,
They said they've been doing it for a while now, and I was like, really? She's like, so I asked her, I was like, when are you getting the next shipment in? Or I was like, when are you getting your beginning shipment of the chicken? She goes, yeah, we've already been selling them. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, we just ran out today.
oh,
I was like, and that was on Sunday.
I need to go to Murdoch's and video their chicken area. They took 3 of those 10 by or 12 by 12 dog kennels and put them together, and it ran all the way from one side of it to the other with nothing but chickens, baby chickens. But they carry theirs almost year round.
That's good, though. Well, you're also in an area that doesn't really get like super, super cold winters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have occasional.
Like I know it'll get cold over there, but you're not talking like what happened in, what was it, 2022? 2020.
Oh, no.
Was it 2020
Yeah.
or 2022?
21.
in 21. Yeah, you got cold too.
And then this last year got cold. And the year before that, we actually had almost, 6 inches of snow?
No,
Yeah, but how long did that 6 inches of snow last over there? What, day? Maybe day and a half?
yeah, at most.
Yeah, about a day and a half. We still had, after a week, we still had snow in the shaded areas.
Part of it
Yeah, we
is
had snow sticking around this past few years.
we do get what we call hard freezes, but having lived in other places, I mean, it can get cold enough to cause damage here for a few days in a row, but not like weeks, like a lot of places
Yeah.
do, you know.
Or the whole winter.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
glad I live in what's considered a southern state, not south, but like southern state, because I mean, I like winter and all, but it really sucks trying to grow plants in the wintertime
Mhm.
without anything heated or a greenhouse.
Yeah,
I
because
like
I know,
having the option of growing 24/7, 365 days.
I know
What's up?
some
The whiskers.
south of me. Go ahead.
What was that, Matt?
Yeah.
There's supposed to be gold in the Green River.
Yeah, but like I said, the people south of me actually can grow vanilla trees, vanilla bean trees.
Nice.
I just can't afford that much money for that tree.
Yeah, aren't they like $300-400 a piece?
for a good size one. You can get the small ones for like 150.
Yeah, but one that's going to produce within a year after planting it, because remember, once you get planted, you got to wait for the tree to get acclimated to the dirt that it's in, and then you got to wait a season or two. Ooh, Daniel got to 29 for 2 days.
Oh, I was there in 2020, 2004, 2005. We got down in the low 20s, almost into the upper teens. Oh, I remember that morning. I did not want to get out of the truck. In Phoenix area?
Surprisingly, living in a desert state, we can actually get down to like the teens in the wintertime. Oh, it's bad for the gardens. I understand that. Because cold weather just pretty much, it'll wipe out anything unless it's a cold hardy plant.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember all the ficus trees taking a big hit. I remember all the jacarandas taking a big hit. A
Ficus
lot of the
does not
citruses.
like anything below like 55 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I said, even the citruses were taking a big hit. And it was that 3 days of below 30 degrees. I think that one morning was like 26 degrees.
Yeah, that's warm.
Yeah, and that when you're used to being like,
108.
yeah.
Yeah, the 70-degree temperature fluctuation, you're just like, oh, why?
Oh, no.
But, it just reminds me of that scene from Cool Runnings when they're at the airport. And
Yeah.
how they're all like in shorts and everything, and they get out of the airport, and it's just freaking blizzard. And they all walk back in, and they're all bundled up. Everyone looks like the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
7 layers of clothing, and they're like, it's freezing. Yeah, no duh. It's the middle of winter.
Whew. I am starting to wind down.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Bill, you better go get your chickens before your chickens flee the coop. So to speak. But see you later, Billy Bill. Good to see you. Hopefully I see you on Saturday. If not, I'm going to poke you with a stick. But anyways, night, Bill. Night, Sharon.
Night, Bill, Sharon.
Night, everyone.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and edit it here. I am like really tired.
I feel you.
I was up real early this morning, and yeah. All right, and with that, Cliff, do you have anything to say?
No, not tonight. Got nothing planned.
And Matt?
Don't
God
forget
bless,
to
be
register.
safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep. And with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Thank you, everybody who stopped in and had a lot of fun with us this evening. Try and get more and more every week so we can have a better party, you might want to say. Unfortunately, I did not have a theme for this evening. So next week, we're going to try food cooking and stuff like that. Again, hopefully, I'll have enough time to throw up a video of cooking something. And other than that, everybody have a wonderful week. See everybody next time or on somebody else's next live stream. And everybody have a wonderful time. Be safe to each other and get out there and slap a rat.